Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. Just out of sight in front of me, I have a 14 by 14 inch canvas that's been painted black with medium black gloss paint, and this is dazzling white that I've just mixed up a nice big batch of, so I'm going to use it as a base layer for my shovel pour, which is more commonly referred to as transfer pour. And I want to put a bunch of colors in there. And it looks like I've got plenty of air bubbles, so I'll probably have to hit it with a torch. And I pulled out colors that I like, starting with Mystical Mystique. Moving on to Red Violet. I didn't pull out any turquoise, but I may still do that. I'm going to try and leave more white than I usually do. This is Cerulean C, which is very close but not exactly the same as Mystical Mystique. But I think will be complemented very much by Blue Velvet. I try not to cross anything over because it's kind of a waste. I'm thinking about green. I haven't stopped thinking about green yet. I want some gold. I definitely want some Rhapsody Rose. If I have extra paint, I'll pull out an extra primed canvas. I'm sure I have one around here somewhere. This is Tickled Pink, which is closed, but it can be opened easily enough. Or I hope so. I'm contemplating using a technique I just started to utilize, which is to add some black over the top of everything. I'm trying to get the clot out of the tip of that pink. And now I've got paint under my fingernails. I'm going to use, hopefully, some of this Snapdragon, which has been laying on its side. I'm not sure how amicable it's going to be, but I'm hoping. I'll give it a second to come down. Yes. It's making me crave some greenish turquoise, maybe cerulean blue. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I'm thinking there's going to be some green coming. For lack of a better choice, I really like the Fandango anyway. Give it a bit of a shake. And maybe last but not least, probably not true either, Frozen Amethyst, which is a gorgeous color. I still want something like orange or yellow though. And I haven't put the gold in, so let's put the gold in next. It does not matter if this spreads out. That might actually be a good thing. I am inadvertently getting rid of most of my negative space. I still want, I think I'm going to have some more pink, and that pink will be Groovy Guava. As opposed to, or maybe included with some of the pink carnation I was talking about. This is not coming out well. At all. Another bottle to be unplugged. Now pink carnation usually leaks some fluid on me if I don't shake it, so I'm going to shake it. Yeah, it still did it. Not enough shaking. I'll try some of the Alizarine Rose instead. Yeah, that might do it. I'm going to still, I threatened yellow, orange, or whatever. So I'm going to put a little bit of yellow orange in. I can always add more colors. And I don't have much orange crush, but I want to use some. Yeah, I like that. Rather than talking about the saffron, I'm going to give it some saffron. You could use like 3 colors, black and white, and still be pretty well off. Yeah, the orange and the red orange really brighten things up. Whatever else I threatened. Oh, perfect. Perfect indigo. We'll do that instead of the black. Or, I don't know, we'll see. Let's do some of the black anyway. With luck, it won't get mixed in with anything, and it'll just create patterns. I'm trying to be tricky. Find a nice stable surface for that to be put down on. And I wish I had grabbed a little scoop, but I actually have a small scoop. I will be using plastic beach sand shovels, maybe 2. That looks like it'll work okay. That doesn't work so well. I like to have a scrape dish. I don't know where to start. I guess start by turning this so I can actually grab some colors. Scrape off the bottom. Make random shapes. I'm going to try and use that shovel as a rest. That wasn't fair. There was a chip of paint in my shovel, but I got it. Scrape off the bottom. Tried for different zones of colors so they'd be very different from each other. And it seems like it worked, but I see a couple lumps in there. I'm going to leave that and grab my tweezers. Remove that lump. Swivel. Still scraping off the bottom. I've got a sweater fuzz hanging off the front of my scoop. I do like to draw with the pointed side of the scoop, but I don't do it very often. So I don't have much practice. But I seem to have gotten away with it, which is good. I'm going to grab some more paint in my shovel. Come on, let go. Create a section sometimes. I like the black. I have not done that too many times. I sort of need to tip that down right now, because I've got a rather copious amount of orange. I thought about leaving some negative space, but evidently I'm not that great at that. I'm trying to pick and choose my colors, which is not always easy, and I just dribbled all over my hand. Trying to remember what's hidden under the shovel as I go. Makes it kind of interesting. I'm going to add a little paint if I can to the light spot. As long as it keeps flowing, I'll keep flowing it. It's way different. I want to move this so I can actually continue to swivel my beautiful pan of colors. I'm not sure the pan of colors isn't prettier than the painting. But I usually figure something out. I'd like a little more elbow room, but I don't have it, so you just have to put up with me being a little slow. It's about time I layered things. Getting some multicolored dots, that's pretty cool. Try hard not to run them into each other. That's neat. one didn't work. I could still leave some negative space. Trying to decide where my drip will go. Guess I'm going to just keep going. Got to be somewhat quick with the drips. Especially if they're flowing quickly. Now the rest could be dots of all kinds of colors. I've got that Tickled pink I see right here. I should use the small scoop. This reminds me of something cartoonish. Got like virtually no time left, but I don't think I need a whole lot either. What did I do with that? There's the scoop. It's right in the shovel where I left it. Can use most of this, I think. Now normally I'd worry or tell you that I use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures, but I've found recently that I've been pretty fortunate. I'm going to grab a tiny little silicone tool. What I'm trying to say is I don't think the paint will crack. I am hoping I'm correct. You may be gone sooner than I am. I think I'm going to attempt to put a little bit of yellow, a few dots. Try it. This is a Q-tip that has had paint on the end of it, so it's hardened. And I find they work very well for my purposes. I think that's going to be it right there. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.